Hi, I'm Revis, and today I'm sharing with you all my best performing Silver Samurai deck from day one of messing around with Silver Samurai. So, over the around 3 to 4 hours that I got to play Silver Samurai, my initial analysis kind of is that it's a solid card, definitely not huge and meta changing, but if you want to play like these kinds of stature discard decks, it's very good. I think it's just solid in discard and very solid. Obviously, whenever you want to play some sort of stature Black Bolt deck, being another enabler for Black Bolt, that's also a Zabu target, is just very solid. You're able to discard things like Patriot, Shang-Chi's, Darkhawk from your opponent, and it just offers a bit of flexibility. Being able to play 1 mana stature is very solid. I tried a Ghost Rider version of the deck. That was the first deck I tried. It was pretty solid. I don't think that I'm quite ready to share that yet, because it performed it performed okay. But this deck performed a lot better. We brought this from silver to gold with 4 wins in a row, and then we lost the final game in a fairly close matchup to the Forge Brood deck, where they just had Forge Brood too many times for us to handle. So possibly we'll switch around stuff because of that deck specifically. But yeah, just to give a quick overview of the deck, we're taking advantage of X23 Daken to be these Silver Samurai targets, right? And we have Colleen in case we don't get the Silver Samurai to discard the Daken shard or the X23. With the mana from X23, we can ramp into our Black Bolt, we can ramp into our Legion. Those are just 2 good cards that you can ramp out to early, you're happy about. And if you miss your Zabu, you can call in early to get a 4 dropout. Maybe you want to go call in on your X23 into like Enchantress or something like that, right? Otherwise, you can use Zabu to get out Silver Samurai. Most of the time, you're going to use Zabu as just like easy way to play Shang alongside some of your cards. Like on turn 5, you can go Shang in a 2-drop. Daken, I just explained. Juffius here just as a good card, and we have Stature being able to buy Black Bolt, and Silver Samurai. We have our tech cards of Enchantress and Chi just to deal with a lot of the decks that can go over the top, right? So this is kind of a mid-range deck. We need our Shang and our Enchantress and our Legion so that we can get rid of Limbos and we can deal with decks that are more high rolly than ours. Right? We're just trying to be consistent. That being said, another slot that I filled was Gamora, right? She's just here as pure power. Could also try a Vision. Vision is nicer to play out early, but we are lacking a bit of power in this deck, right? So being able to Black Bolt on turn 5 or Legion on turn 5, we can follow it up with Gamora plus Stature on turn 6, which is very strong, right? Similarly, if we're doing like early, I think this needs to be a 5, because if we're doing early Black Bolts and early Legions, we just need more mana to fill out our curve, right? So overall, this deck's been pretty solid. We beat some meta decks along the way, and I hope you enjoy the games. Peace. I'll catch you in the next one. Go to 26. Enchantress on Patriot reduces them by 14. I'm expecting Blue Marvel Patriot. The question is where though, right? I think it's Shang middle. Enchantress here. And hope that that's enough. I'll try it for 4. If Blue Marvel is middle, we're in a good spot. I don't know if I get there. Yeah, I don't get there, right? I'm so close. We're just off by a little bit. Yeah, I should have Shang the turn before. I needed them to play the Blue Marvel middle. For this play to work. That's fine, this is silver. I don't really care too much about it. for a game for them. Yeah, I mean, I probably should just leave for 1 cube. Honestly, we were pretty close there, which is why I stayed originally. So people really don't like this variant. I think this is one of the better season pass variants. I should keep this, right? Man, the fact that this got hit is so sad, right? Just have to hope that this is enough. Probably Legion Icebox. I like Mech Daken. This is Forge. Witch is definitely cooking. I don't know what they're cooking, but they're cooking. Just played 3 power mid and cry. Just die to anything. That was like the worst dream dimension of our lives. Just literally couldn't play anything. I don't think you ever cut Black Bolt. The consistency is too good. If they don't have Forge, we can contest here. Coloring? I think coloring's fine. Daily Bugle is probably the worst possible that we could have hit. Because now I just don't get a way to discard the shard. Oh, it did update the tracker. Interesting. Man, this feels... You know what? Maybe this baits out their Patriot or something. I don't know. I have to play this. I need some way to do stuff, right? My Daken? Sure. Oh, I have Cryo though, so my Abs Man doesn't do anything. Feels bad, man. From feels Abs Man to feels bad, man. I think they play for mid. Missed out on all our discards here. Could Shang me. They don't have Shang, we're good though. I guess Brood Surfer gets us if they do that mid. It's just 15 somewhere. Brood Surfer somewhere kills me. Even just Forge stuff gets me. I don't know. I don't want to be versus my opponent for too long. So whatever. They can take their cubes. They played one card. Opponent is cooking. Don't know how that's ever the play, but I respect it. Literally lost if I had a way to buff up the Daken. I don't know how you snap Travis right there. What? Oh, here's something interesting. If I'm using game capture, you're not going to be able to see the new thing. Oh, I think I snap here, right? I have Daken into double Silver Samurai. I think I hold this in case I draw Colleen's. It's a little bit annoying because I miss a draw, but I think missing a draw is fine. Our stature, our samurais hits their patriot, which is very good. I have to use window capture, or I have to figure out some other way to screen record the new tracker that they just updated. Okay, if they play this out early, this is still fine because I can go Enchantress, right? But Silver Samurai here is just the nuts, right? Maybe I can force mid somehow. I don't think that deck... They're running Witch as their tech cards. I don't think they have Shang. I'm not going to play around it right now. I'm just going to empty their hand. Oh, they do run Shang. Okay, but we hit it. We hit it. We hit it with the Samurai, so that's fine. They did run it, but we hit it anyways. Just hope we hit the 50-50 here. Alright, so we have to watch out. They run Shang-Chi in their deck. And Silver Surfer. Alright, I'm gonna make a new tracker command in a second just to show you guys how to do it. I don't know how they didn't snap forward Jonte Karmata. I guess we can Shang-Chi the Broods this way. That's what they're afraid of, maybe. I'll keep winging in case we get Daken or X23. No reason to play it into nowhere over the Jeff. Okay, maybe they're going for Iron Lad. Oh, this is very good, right? Don't think it's snappable, though. It's close though. Oh, they top deck the Brood? Sure. So hoping for Silver Samurai here. I think I just dropped Legion here. God. What? Are they just gonna play Chavez here? Chavez brings them to 13. Probably not, right? Can they get taller than that? Shang and Cyclops, you think they're not running Lad? Maybe. I can do this and Shang and this. This is 5 here. This seems good to me. Shang wins mid? Oh. True. I should fight for every lane. And this ties Chavez on nowhere. Alright, let's try it. Looks like Surfer they're going for. Oh, you know what? They also have Shang. They could be Shanging me. But the fact that, yeah, we have the Shang, I think means we're good. Yeah. Good call out, good call out. I thought there were still 8s. If you spend any money, it should be on the season pass, right? Board being clogged is kind of annoying. Feel free to throw samurai deck ideas into the Discord. I'm staying. I have Zabu. Maybe I'm supposed to leave. Yeah, they have the Brood. Big Brood, chat. Sag. Could get an early Black Bolt by doing this instead. I think I'd rather just have 8 power Daken though. It's pretty close. I don't have another 5, which is why it's kind of hard to do the other play. Just Mr. Sinister is fine, actually. I can deal with. So I can contest mid a little bit. Oh, TLC was playing a Wong combo deck. It's kind of funny. This is fine. I like contesting middle here. Killing their Wasp is actually pretty good. Makes my life a bit easier. This is hard to play. Should probably just be Black Bolt. Maybe I can get Enchantress off as a goal here. Man, even just Absman on the clones is kind of annoying, though. They can't surf forever, though. Just Central Park. Should have done the other play. What's this here? I guess I never went here. Sure. I am kind of sus that they waited so long to do that. It's like they waited till after I locked in my play to do that. But it's not that surprising of a play. For Colleen or Silver Samurai. the Sinister. Okay. Good thing I didn't play that out. Expecting Absman on the Sinister. Usually. This lets me play Stature plus the drop next turn, which is probably just good, right? Having 6 mana next turn is very strong. Depending on where this goes, I can maybe contest mid too. Yeah, I should have Kitty in here, right? There's just no reason to play this out. No matter what I draw, I can play it. This always wins here. Riding 12 here. Which beats a lot of stuff. 21. Gamora! Chat, who was telling me to cut Gamora? Can I ban you? Literally no other card does this. You played some Wong Absman gamers? Oh, to discard statures. Oh, I get it. I gotcha. Okay, the tallest they can go here is 9. So I don't want to dock in there, right? This power is kind of inconsequential. I think I want Daken somewhere else. I'll snap before the Legion, I think. I want to see what they have here. If it's Brood into Absman, it's kind of tough for us. This I think we beat, always. I go Legion here, is the plan. And the double should be good enough. Like, they don't go that tall, right? And I should always have Prio here versus Absman, right? So my Legion should always go off. One of the pictures, right? Oh, do they get Prio? No, okay. Have to watch out for Shang, I guess, but they can't Shang every lane, right? If they play Legion there, we're also pretty happy. That literally means nothing. Because we got this bad boy. Stack middle. Chavez never does it, right? I don't think it matters where we play. I guess I just thought Shang didn't exist. Thanos is probably the one deck that you can get away with that, right? I feel like not a lot of decks can get away with that. Alright, if I get a discard card, we'll snap this. Oh, yay, rocks. Fun. Never mind, we're not drawing anything besides rocks. I should have played X23. Because now my hand's gonna fill. Sorry, I just got told by the rocks already. It's Darkhawk Thanos. Interesting. In fact, drawing is so important here that I'm gonna play the X23 over the Daken. I need to play the rocks too, I guess. I guess I could reality here. Probably leaving if they snap. Discard the stone you to buff. I mean, you're not winning with Thanos in 99% of your games. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't X23 this turn there anyways. Just have to hope that they don't have Killmonger. If they do, we get extra mana, so it's not the worst. Playing this comes with the issue that it buffs their death, kind of. And that it might clutter my Great Web. I'm gonna try and play Druff there, but we'll see. Okay, they have a chance to fill here. Of course they hit Darkhawk. Just can't shank 2 lanes, it's kind of the issue, right? This is an option. How do I beat another Darkhawk though, right? I don't know. If I draw either of my 5 drops, I'm just super sad, right? I'll try it. Yeah, I should have just left. I should have just left, chat. I have to hope that stuff moves around, right? This just doesn't get there, unfortunately. Alright, learning they have Prophex is fine though for a cube. I'll take it. Cool, Parabolic. Just whatever deck you're using, I would use for Infinite. Generally, it's just best to stick with a deck that you know how to play. Looking for Daken or X23 here, but we're gonna get a rock instead. Really looking for something to discard here. Thank you, game. Get a Black Bull next turn, but I don't get to fill unless this goes mid, right? Does a card back? Is there anything about reaching infinite? I mean, the That's kind of the main draw, right? Can this go mid? Oh, come on, man. I just have to deny him the energy, right? I can't not deny the energy. It's card back, and you don't have to worry about losing rank, I guess. Besides that, there's not any reason, I suppose. Okay, denying them the energy here is very good. I'll snap. I think they leave if I snap here. I'm gonna hold this Zabu. Maybe at 18 here. So we lose to Darkhawk is kind of the issue. They never have it, Copium. Yeah, they just leave it. Picked up the Doomwave Silk. Yeah, I think that's definitely one of the best decks in the game. But it's a really fun deck. Yo, thank you for the follow. It's Victor. Okay, maybe not. Probably tier 2. Sorry, not best deck. Best deck is probably too much. Sorry, I forgot you said Doomwave. Conquest is boring. Conquest does get kind of boring, but we'll do it for the boosters. Jeff is good versus their Profex. I am shocked they didn't snap Zabu here. I am not gonna play Colleen here. I have to watch out for X here because they also have a draft, right? I'm staying, but it's tough. It's a tough stay because they might be turning off Elysium, but even if they turn off Elysium, I'm pretty happy, right? I just need to not draw rocks. It's pretty much the gist of it. That is the gist of it. Gonna X somewhere this turn. It's probably over here. If possible, I want to hold Silver Samurai for turn 6. Depends what stones they have left. Kind of want my Zabu. So if they turn off Elysium, I'm not super sad. Don't hit X mid. Reality is often disappointing. Alright, if you want to stay, you gotta pay. Conquest is boring. This ladder is more fun because you get to play versus more variety of decks. Alright, so I don't want to put things into Big House because they can't X there, right? I want anything that's not Silver Samurai to be pulled. Yeah, pool 2 is the same decks. That's kind of wild. This is also a bad flip. depending on what gets pulled. Man, imagine if it flipped Storm first. Oh wait, if this flips into Silver Samurai, I'm snapping. I guess it depends what they hit too. Just don't... Wait, oh, Sakara on the left doesn't trigger. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Debating if I want X23 here or not. They might play like a big guy here. Like they can play Hawk here is kind of the reason why I would do this. It's gonna hit this shard. Which is fine. They drew a 4-drop here. I'm gonna snap here. Take priority. You get to go Enchantress Stature next turn into something, or just Enchantress into Stature plus a 5-drop. Should be really good. Smack their Enchantress is great. They have a big Darkhawk. But that's fine. I'm gonna Enchantress their Zabu here. Makes their turn a lot more awkward if they're trying to play out stuff. I'm gonna hold the Stature. Legion mid, sure. Right, it's kind of hard for them to win multiple lanes here. Hawk is only 10 too, which is another thing to note. Gamora was definitely the best top deck we could have gotten. Nine middle. They need to put 6 middle. 8 here and 12 here if they're gonna play this out. I think that's pretty tough to do. Yeah. Scarlet Witch, Storm, and Reality. And Legion. I mean, I assume it's Storm for the scam with Legion. I don't know why there's a Witch. It could just be a full location change deck, right? What if they have Rhino in there too? And Magic? I'm just messing with you guys. It's just a Zabu deck. I don't know why there's this Scarlet Witch in there. Who knows? Okay, I get to Shang there, I guess, which is nice. Just don't really have much else. Location roulette, yeah, that's what it kind of feels like, right? The fact that I can Legion here is kind of nuts, right? I'll snap this. Hopefully, we should have Prio for Legion. They're gonna have to reality this real fast, and they don't have any stones right now. They have 1 stone. They can turn off Magic for cheap. I don't think they're running Magic and Rhino. I was just joking. Or was I? I want extra mana because I can. The Leech She-Hulk? Yeah, we faced a lot of that. That's why I put Legion into every deck. Alright, cool. We have Pariah. I assume this is a Darkhawk. Legion here is just too good, right? Fortunately, we didn't activate our stature, but it's fine. I'll live. Legion mid is just so good versus their deck. They're just gonna leave. I don't know if they've seen our Legion yet. It's 1 extra cube. Hey, I got an extra mana. Gamora does not count this face down. What? I don't know what that sentence means. I'm gonna be completely honest. Steven beats leader. Pretty sure this just wins. They could reality here to get the Darkhawk back and play something big here. But if they reality here, Gamora should be big enough to beat the Hawk. Reality Shang, right? And something middle. Reality Legion, right? Yep. I just don't know if we play out the rock or not. I think we can afford to. I'm fully expecting reality here. But I don't think they play anything behind it. That's the way they won, right? This was actually winning. Because if the X23 went like mid or left. And I didn't predict the reality. But I think it was fairly obvious